Good afternoon, Mr. Edgardo. Good afternoon, classmates. On behalf of our group, I would like to welcome you to our presentations. Our names are Maribel Cárdenas, Giancarlo Guerrero, Cristian Quiliche, and who is speaking, Luis Miguel Salgado. The focus of today's presentation is to introduce lies that change our history. How would you feel if you found out that your parents are not the real ones and they knew it? Do not worry, today we won't talk about your family secrets. However, today we are going to talk about lies. A study conducted by Telemadrid discovered that each person said almost 200 lies per day, 200. So lies have had a critical role in mankind's history because they have changed the world that we know. Has it been possible? The answer is yes. To begin, I give the floor to my partner, Giancarlo. Gian.
Thanks, Luis Miguel. As Luis mentioned about, my name is Giancarlo, and I would like to talk with you about the first lie of the afternoon, our lie. To start with, in the Second World War, the Allies wouldn't have achieved victory without lies. At the beginning of the war, the German army was exposed as being hugely powerful because they had invaded almost the whole of Europe. Due to their military progress, they became almost invisible. Nevertheless, the Allies used an operating weapon, the light. They intercept the German communication and were dedicated to sending lights to confuse them. For instance, they sent to Hitler warriors the message that you said army had been arriving in ships from the North Sea, that a grand German military squad was moved there. Instead, the Allies came in the air from Switzerland. The heroic Allies broke the Nazi defense with false information. In fact, it changed the war results. It was awesome. Now, let me turn it over to my partner, Christian. Christian.
Thank you, Giancarlo. Guys, my name is Cristian Quiliche. Then I'll be talking about royal life. To start with, everyone knows the British royal family, right? But who among you knows that they are really descended from a German lineage? That's something more British than the Windsor exists. I am sure you believe the neighbor, David Beckham, Harry Potter, and the Big Ben are more British than the royal family. But no matter how insane you think that I am, it is true. Then for you 200 years, the big royal family last night was Hanover. Although when the First World War ended, they didn't want to be related to the Germans. So they fucked their origin by transforming their surname to Windsor, with some more English to maintain the people's fidelity to the crown. These lies has allowed them to remain the strongest and most loved monarchy in the world. For example, 1.9 billion people watched the last royal wedding on television. And now let me give to say to my partner, Luis Miguel. Luis.
Thanks, Christian. It was so interesting. Now, I need to inform my British bulldog his true origins. Next, other lies affected our lives in a worse way. And the biggest lie of mankind history shows us it. Everyone learned at school that Christopher Columbus discovered America, but he didn't was the first European on this continent. Years ago, before him, other Europeans arrived on the continent, the Vikings. In contrast to Columbus, they came in peace to share knowledge and some products with American natives. Instead of this experience, Columbus came with the Spanish people to appropriate the American richness. Why does still history teach the lie that Christopher Columbus discovered America and show him as a hero? Nowadays, we know that he didn't it. He only started the slavery of America. Due to the cruel slavery that he started, many countries have been celebrating the Indigenous Day instead of the light of the discovery of America. Now, I give the floor to my partner, Maribel. Mari.
Thank you, Luis. Hi, everyone. My name is Maribel. I would like to talk to you about our last lie. This one was that the year was flat around 1480. People were thinking that the planet was flat. In the ocean live monsters that could eat and enter ships that fly, freak out many sailors and travelers seeking new destinations. These fears were made by the Christian Church to stop the scientific progress and to defend their theories about the world. This lie was the cause of murder of many ancient scientists who thought against it. It stopped the ancient civilization from growing faster. For example, Nicholas Copernicus thought that the Earth was circular and rolled around the sun. Due to this theory, Copernicus was sentenced to die by the Inquisition. Currently, and it's no joke, there are still people who think that the Earth is flat. Ignorant people believe this ridiculous idea because of false contents on the internet. To recap, life have been crucial in defining civilization history. As I mentioned above, with the lies about the ultra teen, the British royal family, the discovery of America, and the idea of a flat earth. Nowadays, no matter the good intention, everybody prefers the ugly truth instead of a beautiful lie. We hope you found this presentation to be clear and enjoyable. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Thank you.